Welcome back to part 3. Yeah, after cleaning the grout, and once it dries, I always let it dry because I got so many other jobs to do. I let it dry overnight, 24 hours, and then I go ahead and vacuum up with all the little pieces and whatnot, the dry stuff and anything else you might want to pick up. Cleanliness, clean as you go, right? Okay, what I did, I went ahead and removed all the pieces and the ends over here. I went ahead and painted, put 2 coats on because it'd be kind of hard to, and I didn't want to have the paint run into the grout. Next step is to vacuum. Here we go. Start it up. My next step was to go ahead and put this backer in, this piece here, and then on the outside, we'll go ahead and put that laminated piece of toe kick in. And then tomorrow I'll go ahead and start filling this area and along the other side, on the right-hand side, with grout. Getting ready to put the toe kick back in. And the spacer board is behind there. And just go ahead and slightly bend it in the middle and go ahead and put it in. Toe kick is in. Okay, so we're ready to go ahead and start the grout. I went ahead and taped off the floor, and as you can see, there's the tape on the edges, and in the back where the toe kick is. That's where I went ahead and covered up with blue tape. I don't want the grout on that stuff. Again, can't do everything because I need both hands while on the phone. And so I'm putting the grout in, and I'll just show you as I'm putting it in, and then I'll pack it in. Okay, so I went ahead and filled it in. Now this is different than what I have been doing because I got to go ahead and put this molding on top, even with the floor. So I got to even this out. I went ahead and filled this area in, and now comes time for the sponge. Okay, if you can see this, smooth it out with a sponge, and again had to use the putty knife for the larger area to get it smooth. Next step is wait a couple minutes, a few minutes, maybe 5. Let the water dry a little bit and take the tape up. This is one of the hardest things for a mechanic to do is to go ahead and stop working and wait and let kind of nature do its course. Let it do its work. So don't do anything, don't touch it, even though it looks not quite good yet. Gotta let it dry a bit. Okay, I waited 10 minutes. Temperature inside the house is about 75 and humidity must be about 15. And the next step is to go ahead and bring the sponge in and smooth things out. Okay, brought the sponge in and smoothed things out. And there's just some minor things got to go ahead and do. And it came out as expected. Probably came out better, but you know, that molding there, the molding will fit up against here. So I just want that smooth as the floor is, and plus when we go ahead and put the other molding here for against the toe kick, it'll just be mirrored up correctly. But at least this side's done. I will not make a video of the other side. Thing I always like to do after 4 hours, after setting grout, clean the tile around up to the edge. Don't touch the grout, just clean it off the floor, and then come back, vacuum it up, and then I've already done the vacuuming. Then come back with a microfiber cloth to get rid of any sheen or whatnot, as explained in the grout instructions. Okay, we let it sit for 24 hours. Next day, you want to go ahead and clean up around the edges, with a razor blade and whatnot, and clean it up with some distilled water, and then vacuum it all up again. And anything that needs to be cleaned up, clean it up. Then use a vacuum, get all the inside these areas here, and then we'll go ahead and apply the sealant. Next is the sealer. You want to go ahead and apply this like you're applying whiteout, but it's the grout sealer, and just push down the applicator, let it come out, and all you had to do is just make one single pass. Don't keep going over it. Once is enough. And I started over there a little bit already, so got a big area here, and as you saw, it was a big area, so I had to go the furthest one back and then the other one there. Then after a few minutes, you can wipe all the excess up with a clean white cloth. One direction, one way. Don't be afraid if you get some on the outside here. The main thing is you want it right down the center of all the grout. Once you're done applying the sealer, you can go ahead and any leftover you can go ahead and put into the back into the container, and then clean up everything. Your applicator brush, the bottle with mineral spirits, a couple rinses, and then go ahead and wash everything out with soap and water and let it dry. Allow the sealer to dry 24 to 72 hours to fully cure, as noted by the instructions. Okay, it's been 24 hours for the sealant to dry. Since I live in Arizona, it's very dry here. And ready to go ahead and put the molding in. There's the left piece, there's the right piece, and a nailing gun, 16 gauge, 1.5 nails. And if there's any hiding to do, we'll just go ahead and use this on the molding. I have some other plain stuff. Then we'll go ahead and touch up white on the ends. Okay, I went ahead and put the plastic patch on the spots for the nails into the molding, and for the ends, I just went ahead and used the natural. I'll go ahead and paint it tomorrow. We'll sand, touch up paint, and right now go ahead and put some sealant in the area here, and I don't see a cause to put it back there, and then do a small touch-up paint for tomorrow. And we're back. Look who came in to go ahead and take a look at the work. My sea creatures. So here it is. Here it is. I went ahead and got done just a little while ago. As you can tell on the ends moldings, now they were pre-painted before I put them in. So after the installation, I went ahead and put some more blue tape down and sanded those two little nail spot holes and filled them up before. And I waited 24 hours for this stuff to dry. Put the blue tape down so I don't make a big mess, and put 2 light coats on, let it dry 1 hour in between, and just took it off, and perfect. I hope yours comes out better. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.